That's annoying. Sorry about that, guys. My PS4 crashed again. Oh, all right. Ammo. Sure, why not? Hey, Ashton, sorry about that. So glad that you came back. Oh, there's a lot of goodies in here. Look at all them goodies. And that... Health kit upgraded. Nice. Very nice. Meep. What's up, Giraffe? We're back. Thank you guys for coming back. Sorry about that. I don't want to go out there yet. Or my PS4 crashed. I heard beep beep beep, and I was like, "What?" There's two doors. Let's not go out here yet. Let's see what this other door leads to. Oh yeah, this is definitely more important. Ambush map. Okay. I didn't even know what happened. I just got a notification. It didn't want a PS4 today. That is correct, Kayla. I just did not want a PS4 today. Okay, let's see. Let me upgrade my shoddy. Shotgun has saved me on more than one occasion, so let me upgrade. Yeah, reload speed, 100%. I got 35 more. I don't really need recoil. I think my aim, I can handle my aim for that. Alright, cool. What are your thoughts on the PS5 design? On the PS5 design? What is it called? Actually, the controller looks pretty cool. I have no problem with the controller. With the actual hardware of the actual PS5 console, I actually have no problem with it. A lot of people have a lot of problem with it. It looks like a router. Okay, yeah, it does look like a router. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. Oh, that was bright. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't. But at the same time, that's not gonna deter me from not buying it. And I'm gonna buy it. I don't know when. I'm not gonna buy it at launch, but I'm gonna buy it eventually because I am a PS5. I'm a PlayStation fanboy.
Here's the bridge. That's our way out of here.
That's our way out of here.
Hey, Ellie, slow down. Wait for me.
What? Here.
How about you let me go first?
Keep your voice down. I think they were going for a sleek look. I think they were going for a sleek look too, and I am very much. I'm. All my things that I like are very clean and very sleek and very nice. Clean, sleek. That like pretty much describes my taste. What is this? Oh, just parts. So that's one of the reasons why I really like the PS5. Like I like it. If it's a router, maybe it will help little Timmy get better ping. Little Timmy?
Oh, good. Something else you can drive me crazy with.
The marketing minor in me has just been interested in people's opinion on it. So yeah, I could absolutely give you my thoughts, like all my 100% thoughts. The thing that really gets me about the look about the PS5, everyone keeps saying it looks like a router, it looks like a wireless router, it looks like a wireless router. Okay, yeah. My my thought is like
Ellie, I found another one of them comics you've been reading.
my thoughts is like I wonder what was going through the designs team mind and like QA and whoever because like Someone had, so they came up with the design. They're like, oh, this is finalized. This is the design of the PS5. There had to be at least like 50 people that looked at the design, and they must have thought, you know what? That's a good design. Let's go with it. There has to be at least one person that must have said, like, it looks like a wireless router. So they brought it up, like, in a meeting. Oh, it looks like a wireless router. And people must have said, oh, yeah, no, that's a good idea. Let's go with it. That's what's blowing my mind. Is that someone actually said yes to that design. Let's go ahead and go through with it. That's my curiosity. That's my those are my thoughts about it. It's like 50 to 100 people must have looked at this and be like, yeah, that's good. What was that?
Ellie, get down.
Ooh. About to hit you. Do we have to kill these guys? I think we have to kill these guys.
Where the hell are those guys? They're supposed to be here. They're on the highway ship. Wouldn't be surprised if they cut another batch of tourists. Fucking gold mine, must be back. See if there's anything you can forage while we wait for it.
Alright.
Ain't nothing here. Keep going.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, I'm surrounded. Oh, I'm surrounded. Alright, that was clean. Oops, let's swap this. What are you guys saying in chat? Oops, I'm in the wrong chat. Give me just a second. I think it's cool for a gamer with a crazy setup, but like just to sit in your bedroom, it's a little over the top. Apparently, it's bigger than the new Xbox. Sony is targeting the LGBTQ community, so maybe they are catering to their taste. Is my thought. Not that it's good or bad. I'm not trying to say that. I think they were just trying to find a trend in the community, whatever it was, and try to relate to that target market. Huh. That's really thinking really deep about it. Alright. Where is a place you'd like to visit? Bucket list. So let me get to Kayla first. My thoughts on that are if they're targeting.
Okay. I need to light my Ready?
Ready?
Doesn't matter how much you push the envelope, they will still be stationary.
That's cute. It'll still be stationary.
No
It's a joke.
pun intended. Volume 2 by Will Livingston.
Let's keep going.
Confederate soldiers used to eat off of. Civil War. What did they used to drink with?
Civ.
Dixie
Dixie
cups. I
comes.
walked into my sister's room and tripped on a bra. It was a booby trap.
It's a booby trap.
A book just fell on my head. I only have myself to blame. Oh wait, I said it wrong. Hold on, let me read it again. A book just fell on my head. I only have myself to blame. What is the leading cause of divorce in long-term marriages?
Marriage, right?
A stalemate.
Oh. You're awful.
Nope.
Nope.
That's it.
That's all I got. That's pretty a booby trap. That's funny. The fact that they're trying to target a certain LGBTQ community, I don't know if, well, I could be wrong, but I think they're just trying to like the PlayStation and Sony has always been try to be a little bit more sleek. Even always been a little bit more sleek, a little sleeker design, clean lines, sharp edges, that sort of thing. For this design, they really, I really like. I think because they've been doing the whole black persona for a long time, ever since PS2, PS2, PS3, PS4. They went with black. I think just for a change of pace, they might have went with white. I really like the two-tone design, the white and black. It's very clean and it's kind of futuristic, a kind of futuristic look. I don't know if they're trying to specifically target a certain community. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not inside the marketing team at Sony, but I think the clean design is much more appealing compared to a more clunky, stronger design, if that makes sense. At least that's my thoughts. Where would I like to visit? Bucket list. My bucket list that I would love to go to is I would love to go to England. I would love to go to the UK. But even more than that is I really want to go to Japan. That's on my bucket list to go to Japan and maybe the Philippines. We'll see because I still have family in the Philippines as well.
Strange seeing a checkpoint with no soldiers.
Come to England so we can hang out. I'm down, dude.
This place has been abandoned for a while
I mean, what's your favorite food and where do you like to get it? Um,
Why wouldn't they give them their food?
now. Sometimes they ran out. Looks like they held on to.
That never happened in Boston.
That's why
oh, they were in Boston. Okay. What was I gonna say? What was my favorite food? It's so I've been asked this question before. I hate to just limit to just one food. Like I can't choose one food. The food that I usually whenever I'm asked that question, I usually give a genre of food. I love Thai food and I love Vietnamese food. Those that's my favorite genre of food. Um, my category of food. I love pad Thai. I love pad See I love pho. I love spring rolls. I love summer rolls. I love bun mis. I love their milk teas, Thai tea, stuff like that. That's delicious to me. I can't get enough of those. Where do I get them? I usually go to Chinatown. Chinatown usually has the best Vietnamese and Thai food. There's actually a restaurant here in Vegas. It's called oh God, what is it called? Lotus of Siam. The owner, the head chef of of Siam is actually a James Beard Award winner for best new restaurant back in like 2014, I think. That I've been there once. It's arguably people say it is the best Thai restaurant in the country. So if you're curious about that, and if you're ever in the Vegas area, I will definitely treat you to Lotus of Siam. And if you like Thai food, it's really good Thai food. Like I've had my fair share of Thai food. It's really good Thai food. Ooh, you guys are. All right, hold on. Let me catch up in chat. 1 second. It makes it look more powerful. England is nice. I've never been to England. Never been to Europe, as a matter of fact. Um, I had the PS3 that had the recall for them bursting in flames. They burst into flames? Really? PS3? I had no problem with that. I guess I got lucky. UK, he said it. Yeah, UK, dude. I'm down for UK. Anywhere. Northern Ireland, Wales, all that craziness. I plan to work in Japan as a designer, so maybe I could get you in. Dude, that would be great. And Japan. Um, just give me one that you like. Thai food is pretty damn good. Pad Thai is one of my favorite in the country. Holy hell. In the country, yeah. Look it up. Lotus of Siam. It's on, for those who live in Vegas or are familiar with Vegas, I think it's on Flamingo. Check it out. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on it too. Lotus of Siam. Let me type this out really quick.
Take it down like a girl in this area. Yeah, I know. 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 I
Yeah, people are saying that it's the best Thai restaurant in the country. I only I've been there twice, and it's pretty good. Don't get me hungry again. Yeah, if you okay, fine. If you don't want to get hungry, don't watch videos on Lotus as I am. Yeah, the head chef there is a James Beard Award winner. That's essentially like the Oscars of the culinary world. Like it's a big deal to be a James Beard Award winner. I just worked out. I need to work out again. I'm mad at myself for not working out. Oh, are you okay? My friend's grandma lives near Vegas. Bash skulls. Bash them skulls. Oh, jeez. You don't know where I am. You don't know where I am. Oh, you do not know where I am. You don't want this. You don't want this. My friend's grandma lives near Vegas. I'll have to make a trip. Absolutely, Kayla. If you come here, I'll make it happen. Oh, shotgun. Don't get near that shotty. Ow, 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 ow. Bash them skulls, just for Chloe. There you go. I'm checking Yelp, and reviews are nice. I think Yelp is a little actually underrated in terms of Yelp because people are just a bunch of haters on Yelp for the most part. But yeah, it's definitely worth all the it's definitely worth all the hype, in my opinion. And there's a pretty good amount of hype um, with it too. Oh, you have a gun? Ow! Headshot. Sit down. Even better, my best friend lives in Nevada. I'll convince her. Oh, I'm. I died. All right. Where in Nevada does she live? Does she live like more closer to Reno or Carson City or in Vegas? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Pick this up really quick. I need a brick. Bricks and bottles are your best friend in this game. They come in real handy. Pick up these parts that I could use later. Oh, I didn't know you were right there. Alright. I'll just melee you. Pick up the shotgun shells. Thank you. Oh, okay. Ow. Pick that up. Give me that. Thank you. Okay. Now where's these guys at? Where are these guys at? One guy up there running. So there's 3 guys. No one over there. Okay, so... Oh, why'd you do that, Ellie? Alright, fine. I'll just run over here. Ah. Oh, there's a guy right there? She lives in Gardnerville. I have no idea where that is. I have no idea where Gardnerville is. Oh, okay. You're right there. What's up, dude? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? There's a bottle. Oh, oh. Ow. Let me... Ow. Leave me alone. Damn it. Do you read much? And if you do, what is your favorite book? 7 hours away from Vegas. Ooh, yeah, that's not close. That's probably closer to Reno. Reno's about 8 hours away. Do I read much? I do not read much. I should read more. My all-time favorite book is Ender's Game. That's the only book longer than 50 pages that I've read more than once. I think I've read it twice. But I do not read as much as I should. Ooh, let me grab you. 7 hours away from Vegas. Yeah. Ender's Game is the beginning of a series by Orson's... No, not Orson. What am I talking about? Oscar... Oscar? Oh man, now I have to look this up. What is... Who wrote Ender's Game? Something Oscar something? Orson Scott Card. It is Orson Scott Card. It is a great book. I would suggest it. My sister, she was a bookworm growing up. She suggested it to me. Oh. Oh my god, let me frick. She suggested it to me. She was like, "This I read this book. I think this is a book that you might like. Give it a chance." And she knew when I was little, when I was younger, that I hated reading. But she was like, "Just read it. Just read it, and I'm sure you'll like it." I'm just like, all right. And I freaking fell in love with it. They actually made a movie of it back in the day with Harrison Ford. It was not very good. The movie itself wasn't very good, but they actually did a good job with the book, if that makes any sense. Have I ever been outside of the US? I have been outside the US. I don't know if you would count Canada as outside the US, but technically it is. I've been to Canada. That's my most recent trip. Only went to Vancouver. I've been to... Oh, there's a guy right there. Why are you out here, dude? I've been to Canada, I've been to the Philippines, and I've been to Mexico. Canada's outside the US. Yeah, it's just right across the border. Really easy to get to, especially I have family in Seattle, so I would go to Seattle, drive up 2 hours to go to Vancouver, stay a couple nights in Vancouver, and head back. Ooh. You don't see me. You don't see me. Move, Ellie. Grab him. Grab him! What? Is this guy from Borderlands or something? Oh my god, I'm sucking. I'm so sorry, guys. Since I moved around a lot, I was always able to get away with doing the same book report every year. Nice. You played the system. Oh, Kayla, you played the system hard. Smart girl, smart girl. They don't know that I read this book. Oh! That's amazing. Oh. Are you moving? Where are you going to? Where are you moving to? Alright. I'm gonna try and strangle you. Strangle you. I would save big assignments for the last minute because I would do be like that. Yeah, I'm a huge procrastinator. Like it's bad how bad my procrastination is. Like everyone says, "Oh yeah, I procrastinate too." I don't know. I don't think you guys procrastinate as bad as I do. Oops. What's your favorite planet of the solar system? My favorite planet of the solar system is Jupiter. I always loved Jupiter for whatever reason, ever since I was little. Ever since like the second grade, as a matter of fact. I just really love Jupiter. Big red spot, biggest planet in our solar system, huge gas giant. Everyone's always fascinated with Jupiter. I love Jupiter is a thick boy, 100%, 100% agree with you. I think that's the reason why I love Jupiter is the fact that it's so thick. Let's see. What else is going on in the chat? Let me see. What's your favorite planet? Some people work better under pressure. I still get good grades, so that is a plus. Gassy boy, too. Yep, Jupiter is a very big gassy boy. I am a borderline astronomy nerd. There's a moon in the sky. It's called the moon. Yeah, I'm a huge astronomy nerd. Stephen Hawking was one of my, or Stephen Hawking, I should say, it was one of my bigger influences growing up. Albert Einstein, I looked up to Albert Einstein like crazy. Stephen Hawking, Carl Sagan, those people. Even Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's I wouldn't say a hero, but he's definitely one of the people that I look up to. Because for one thing, he's just a cool dude. Yeah, I know. If you see my if you look at my Instagram, I actually did a little bit of a memoriam to Stephen Hawking. He was my dude. He was badass. Where else have I been? I've been to the Philippines. So I say that I've been to Japan, and I have been to Japan, but it was just a layover going to the Philippines. I had to go to the Philippines for one of my family's wedding, I believe, and there was no direct flight to going from Hawaii to Philippines at the time, so I had to actually do a layover in Japan, and we stayed overnight. So I've been to Japan, but only when I was a 8-year-old, and I had no idea what was going on. Stan Lee and Adam West. So one of my closest friends, who I knew pretty well during high school, he actually met Stan Lee, took a picture with him. Oops. There was a Comic-Con in Hawaii, and Stan Lee was one of the guests, one of the special guests in Comic-Con. Don't come over here. Don't come over here. Was one of the special guests. I wasn't able to go because I was on the mainland at that time. But Stanley came to Hawaii for Comic-Con, and they got a picture there. My friend Jared got a picture there, and I was so jealous. I was like, "You got a picture with Stanley? No way!" He was always at MegaCon here, but I could never afford him. Only look at him from afar. I heard that he's like a really cool dude. That's what I heard. See, I don't know him personally, but from where are these guys? But from what I've learned is that he's a pretty cool dude. Like, it's so crazy to think that, like, oh, there he is. I mean, if I had $100, I would get a picture too. So, I don't know. Do you guys know who Troy Baker is, by chance? Why do you stream Jackbox a lot? I'm gonna go to sleep now. See you, Chloe. Thanks for stopping by. Oops. Oh, you guys are distracting me in the chat. You guys are getting me killed in the game. I gotta heal up. Let me heal up really quick. We have a sponsored child from the Philippines for the last 6 years. Oh. Very nice. Do you know where in the Philippines they are? That's actually what my family does. My family, they sponsor our family. My current family sponsors our distant family in the Philippines as well. Why do you stream Jackbox a lot? Because I did it for fun at first, originally. My friends, because of quarantine, my friends were just like, "Oh, we're bored. We don't know what to do." And I was like, "Oh, here's an idea. Maybe we could stream Jackbox over PlayStation and we could all play at one time." So it actually worked out really well. But what was that? But then random people started joining, and we were just like, "Who are these random people?" What was this? It's a Molotov? I'm gonna pick up a Molly. Let me pick up a Molly. Um, and then random people started joining. And then I was just like, okay, random people are joining. That's fine. And then some of those random people started messaging me, hey, that was really fun. Can you stream more? I'm just like, all right, fine. So then I originally was going to stream just for my friends. None of my friends showed up. So I was like, all right, well, whatever. Let me just jump on and see who. Let me jump on stream this and let me see who comes along with me. I jump on stream, and that's where I met you guys. And Jackbox was the reason why I met you guys. I met you guys in the first place, so that's why I'm streaming Jackbox. But now that too many people are showing up, things are getting a little bit out of hand. So I don't know. We'll see what I'm gonna do in the future, because honestly, I do not know. I shot you in the face and you're still alive? Ow! Oh, I missed him. I missed him point blank. Stop it. Let me heal. Let me heal. Did you hear about that mom that adopted a kid from China and returned him? I did not hear about that. That sounds like a dick move, though. The perfect quarantine game to get addicted to Jackbox. Yeah. Where is this guy? Oh, you're right there. Shebang! It wasn't that close.
The edge of the universe and back. The comic I've been reading?
Yeah. Because then that sucks. I feel so bad if you adopt a kid and then return them, like it hurts them even more. Child 3 stars, not with your purchase. I'm hungry, but I got nothing to eat besides junk food. Yeah, that's been a problem of mine too, just having junk food. Because junk food is so easy to get, for one thing, and it's just so easy to eat, especially if it's just like snacks and stuff.
Books. Wish I had more room in my backpack. When I'm not running away from hunters and infected? Yeah, I read all the time.
I read all the time. Um, but yeah, I completely agree with you. Junk food, especially during quarantine, is just it's so much more easier to eat and snack on, and that's one trap that I fell in during quarantine. Not working out and eating too much junk food. Stock up on some healthy junk food like popcorn. I already ate a full bag of chips in one sitting. I can't eat more. All right, my question for you guys, for everybody here, what is your guys' favorite chips? Because I have my answers. What is your guys' favorite either types of chips, brand of chips, whatever? The best snack to have besides fruit is actually tortilla chips and salsa. I chugged 2 bottles of maple syrup like the true Canadian I am. Did you really? Can you do that without getting sick? That's amazing if you're able to do that without getting sick, because just the thought of it is making me sick. Just chugging straight maple syrup? My goodness. I should upgrade this. Oh, is it upgraded already? Alright, that's fine. Cool. I don't know the exact place. She is 11 and great at drawing and loves to dance. All it says is community 4311. I love to. I like jalapeno kettle cooked chips and Cool Ranch Doritos, and also my favorite chips are dill, flaming hot Doritos, and salt and vinegar. There's that's interesting. It's kind of like there's no. I'd say mine are subretones or funyuns. Oh my god. Okay. Funny that you should mention that, Kayla. 100%. I'm not even kidding. Um, my favorite chips are Funyuns. Like, even before you said it, my favorite chips were Funyuns. I freaking love Funyuns. I heard there isn't ketchup chips in America. Is that true? I've never been. I like Flaming Hot Funyuns. Flaming Hot Funyuns. Flaming Hot Funyuns is good. Am I going in the right spot? I'm gonna go downstairs really quick. They do have ketchup. Where are the stairs? I'm lost now. I'm lost. There's the stairs. They do have ketchup Lay's chips. It's not all over the place. It's not like you can go into any store. You have to go in certain stores, I think, and they'll have ketchup Lay's that I know of. I could be wrong, but from what I know, they're like they're not everywhere, but they are available. Let me grab this brick. I don't think there's really anything else here. Um, Funyuns. So actually, if you stock if I had any chips, it's with salsa and guac. Yeah, that's a good choice too. But if you stock my Facebook, I don't think it's on Instagram. When I graduated from college, Kayla, you should know this since you lived in Hawaii. For those who don't know, graduation is a huge deal in Hawaii. Um, if you ever Google Hawaii graduation, um, they put things on people's necks, leis. They put leis, it's like flower leis or whatever leis on for graduation. It's a congratulations. Head through the back door. Oh, I was wondering where I had to go because I didn't know where I was supposed to go. Cybertones are good chili lime chips that I get addicted to. Candy Lays, exactly. So what happens if you Google Hawaii graduation, you'll find out that people give out Lays to as a gift for the graduate. And like they don't give like one or two. They give like dozens of Lays to the graduate up to the point where it covers their face because it's so high. And one of my friends during graduation actually made a lei made out of Funyuns because she knows that I love Funyuns. So she actually made a lei out of Funyun chips, and I was like, "This is great. I love it. Thank you so much." Because she knows that Funyuns is my favorite chips. Subretones? Oh.
Gotta be crazy to string up soldiers.
You get people desperate enough, they'll do just about anything.
And the people that raise up, they're the ones we've been fighting here?
Be my bet.
That'd be my bet. Another 3 soldiers dead. What's it gonna take? Give up. Some people's dad hired a helicopter to drop flower petals all over them. What? That's insane. Are you serious? That must have blown everybody away though, like literally. Because like have you ever been under a helicopter? They blow like crazy. Alright, can't go through there. Alright, I'm getting distracted from the game. I'm thinking about chips and graduation now. So I love Funyuns, obviously, but almost any sour cream and onion chips. almost any sour cream and onion chips. My all-time favorites are Ruffles.
On these drops.
Ruffles sour cream and onions. Sour cream and onion. Those are my go-to. What expectations do you have of yourself regarding what, Ashton? Um, what expectations do you have of yourself? Like, give me a little bit more direction with that question. Regarding what? Yeah, that was at my sister's graduation. It actually scared them because no one told the school it was going to happen because he wanted it to be a surprise. They thought they were being attacked. No way. At Lelehua. So yeah, you know exactly how Hawaii graduations are like, Kayla. All right.
I think they saw us.
There's that bridge. We're a little closer.
I want to tell Travis that. I want to tell Travis that story about the I got laid for graduating elementary school. Yeah, dude. When you were in Hawaii, were you in Hawaii when the fake warnings were everywhere? I will tell you that story in just a second. But yeah, Kayla, you should know graduation is a huge thing in Hawaii. What? Is a huge deal. Um,
I thought you had
that's
plenty of food in your car.
Oh, we did. Some just chose not to eat it.
Why the hell not?
For looks.
That's stupid.
that is stupid. So I will get back to your question, Ashton, I promise. But I was not in Hawaii when the fake warnings about the missile happened. I was in Michigan, but I was working at a hospital in Michigan, and everybody in the hospital knew that I was from Hawaii. I almost got laid for almost all my. Oh yeah, that's right. You're in gymnastics. Forgot about that too. So everybody knew that I was from Hawaii in the hospital. So it made crazy news. It was all over the news when the whole fake warning thing happened. Um, in Hawaii, and people were asking me, it's like, oh, is your family okay? Is your family okay? It's like, yeah, my family's okay. Nothing happened. Like, why wouldn't they not be okay?
We'll make that jump.
Um,
You get me up there, I can move that plank.
I could get you up there. Well, let me see what's in this door. So, all my friends and my family, including my mom and my dad and my brother. Yeah, sure, I'll use a shiv. There's probably good stuff in here.
You guess?
What's in here? Ah, man, I should use my bow and arrow more often. And that was a waste of a shiv. That sucks. Get this brick. Get all these supplies here. I'm gonna run around and see if any convenience store is open. That's funny. Let me craft another shiv really quick. And then I can pick this up. Okay. So yeah, really quick. I'm not gonna be playing around in the game. So I'm gonna look at something pretty really quick and then tell the story about the missile. So I was not in Hawaii, but everyone else, all my friends were in Hawaii. Like all my close friends, my family, my mom. I asked my mom. I called my mom later that day. She actually slept through all the warnings because it happened at I think like 7. I want to say like 7:20 in the morning. It was pretty early when when all the warnings went off. My mom just slept right through it. My brother, I never asked my brother what happened with him, how he went through it. So another thing that happened with one of my friends is a bunch of my friends work on the military base. There's a few military bases in Hawaii, and a bunch of my friends work on different military bases. So he was actually driving into work when he got the text saying that incoming missile. This is not a warning, and he was driving into work into the military base, and he has to report for work, and he was just like, oh my god, he got the text driving into work, and he was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. Because his thinking was, if North Korea were to send a missile to Hawaii, the first place that they would attack is the military base. It's just common sense, honestly. And so he's driving into work. Like, he actually parked his car, walked into the building, and he was like freaking out because he was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!" His So he goes into work. He goes into the building, and his boss. He walks into like his office. His boss is on the phone with his family, like his wife and his kids, and he can hear his boss crying, like, I'm like, like, I love you so much. I love you so much. Like, just know that I love you guys, and I'll always be there for you. Blah 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 blah. And my friend is not the type of emotional guy, so he's seeing his boss freaking the fuck out, crying over everything, like thinking that he's gonna die. And my friend is just standing there like, what the fuck do I do? And another one of my friends who works for the military in Hawaii, he, I don't know how to explain it. He works for, like, I think he works for the Department of Defense. So he was actually thinking in his head, like, I have to work on the military base. They're probably going to attack the military base. I think I'm good though, because they have, I don't want to say an escape plan or an underground bunker or anything like that. But he's the type of person, um his work is like, if radiation poisoning is a problem, he's the go-to guy for it. Like, if there's a problem when medically, you have to go to my friend. You have to go to this friend to get all the answers. So he's like, I have to figure out where to go so I don't die, because in the fallout of the nuclear missile, like, I have to figure out how to treat all the survivors. So he was thinking in his head, like, I'm in clear and present danger, but I have to make sure I live because I'm really important. Like, it was a weird situation. And so yeah, I was not in Hawaii when the whole missile thing, but then I think it was like half an hour later, like, there was warnings all over the place, all over the radio, all over signs, all over television, saying that it was a false report, it was a false alarm, false alarm. There's no missile. Yeah. Um, and it was fun. It's funny. I heard a report that, like, in Hawaii, um, like, um, pornography sites like Pornhub and or wherever, like YouPorn, um, like all those sites, they recorded traffic coming in Hawaii when they got the message, the false alarm saying that a missile was coming at 7:20, whatever time it was. Like, traffic in Hawaii to those websites, like, dropped, like, significantly, like, dropped like almost to like 0%. And as soon as they got the all clear, like, it's a false alarm, it's not true, at 8 o'clock, let's say, at 8 o'clock, the traffic to Pornhub and YouPorn, like, skyrocketed, like, 3 or 4 times more than normal. Which I thought, it was just the thought of that is hilarious. Like, I'm stressed out. I think I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't have time for porn. Oh, it's a false alarm. Okay, I gotta de-stress. Here's my way of de-stressing. And I thought that was a hilarious story. Let's see. I was at What's Up Gymnastics, but they kicked me out of the gym, so ended up kicking their butts at rainbow gymnastics. They lost a good gymnast. I lost a neighbor that was like a father to me at war. The black car showed up and we all knew what it meant. We instantly started crying. That sucks, Kayla. That's no fun. Those missiles getting people horny. I don't know if it's they got horny or they just needed to de-stress from it. You know what I mean? So Ashton, if you're still here, if you listened through that whole missile story, what are my expectations of myself? I always put way too much pressure on myself. A little bit of both. Um, I always put a lot of pressure on myself. I always expect me to be the best. If I'm not the best at whatever I'm doing, no matter if it's at my job, if it's streaming, if it's playing video games, um, I expect myself to be the best. And if I'm not the best, then I'm going to figure out what I can do to be the best. I put a lot of expectation in myself. If I'm not the best at something, then I'm not good enough. And depending on what the topic is, whatever the subject is, um, that can either be motivation or deterrent for me. I don't know if that answers your question or not. Because there's this. So when I was working at the pharmacy, the hospital in Michigan, there is this. Um, can I make that jump? I cannot make that jump. All right. Why are you so smart and wise, man? Like, how old are you?
See where this goes.
why do you say that I'm so smart and wise? Because I don't think I'm smart and wise. I feel like I just think a lot. You know what I mean? I have a lot of free time, especially nowadays. I just think. I just think to myself, always just think about things and think about life. During tsunami warning, everyone went to my base since I had a high peak. Perfect time for a garage sale with shaved ice. Okay, a little correction on you, Kayla. It's actually not called a shaved ice. There's no D at the end. It's called shave ice. Does it grammatically make sense? No. But it is not called shaved ice. It's called shave ice. SHAVE. But yeah, anyway, when I was working in Michigan, there was a pharmacist that I worked along with, and he's my age. Like he's not younger, he's not older. Listen, I'm typing fast. Let the keyboard do his thing. um, there was a pharmacist who was my age. He is legitimately, and will stand by this to my grave, he is legitimately the smartest pharmacist I've ever met. Like, this dude is a borderline genius. What makes him even more impressive is that he's just a regular dude. It's like, oh, I'm just doing my job. Like, I would suggest something. It's like, oh, to treat this patient, I think we need to do Zosyn 3.375 grams, Q6, double check or check levels in 48 hours, and this and that. Whatever it may be. I need Zosyn and cephalexin. I don't know. I'm just making something up. And the guy would that pharmacist. I'll say his name. His name is Brandon. Brandon would just be like, "Well, did you check the that what's it called? The antibiogram. It's like, did you check his reports? It's like, yeah, I checked it. It's like, oh, what kind of bug was identified? It's like, oh, Staphylococcus aureus, Staph aureus was identified. It's like, well, do you think Zosyn will work for this? And it's like, yeah, I think so. It's like, well, is it resistant? Is it resistant or is it susceptible? I'm just like, he's asking all these questions that I never would have thought of, and I thought like I'm a adequate and decent pharmacist, and this guy is like schooling me when it comes to pharmacy. And it's like, this guy is schooling me. He's my age, And like, I thought I was smart, but this guy is like just completely destroying me. I'm just like, damn. Alright, I'm gonna do something, so see you guys later. Alright, CHS, thanks for stopping by, dude. I kinda miss Tripler, like where else can get medical help inside a pink building? Shout out to Brandon. Absolutely, indeed. Ashton, did you hear my answer to your question? Were you able to hear that? Can I just climb this? Can I not climb this? Oh, I know what I gotta do. Alright, alright, alright. Fine, 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 fine. Oh no, no I can't. Okay, now where do I go? Well, yeah, so for those who don't know, aw, shucks. Okay, I will answer your question. I will re-answer your question in just a second, Ashton. But yeah, for those who don't know, Tripler Medical Building is a huge medical hospital just sitting upon a hill. It's like less than, I want to say it's about 10 minutes away from my house in Hawaii, and it's a huge hospital, and it's very pink. It's very pink because the owner who opened the hospital originally really liked the color pink, so he decided to make it pink. So it's a huge pink building and sitting on top of a hill. But anyway, to answer your question, Ashton, what do I expect of myself? I always expect the best out of myself, no matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what I'm doing, whether it be where do I go? I'm lost. I'm legitimately lost. I'm going around in circles. Alright, I can't make that jump. Oh, I gotta get the thing, I think. I gotta get like that thing for Ellie to stand on. Where is that though? I always expect the best of myself, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing. Like no matter what I'm doing. So if I'm oh, I don't want your attention. I don't want you to notice where I am. This place is bad. Um, so whatever I'm doing, if I'm streaming, I'm gonna make sure I'm the best streamer that I can be. If I'm bowling in a tournament, I'm gonna make sure that I'm the best bowler that I can be. Work, I'm gonna make sure that I'm the best farm.
Oh, easy.
I always expect the best. It could either be a motivation for me or it could be a deterrent for me. Because I could use it as motivation to get better and be like, all right, next time I'm bowling in a tournament, I'm gonna make sure that I do this to be better. Or it could be a deterrent. Like, there's nothing else for me to do. I don't know what I can do to be better, and it could be discouraging, which is very possible. I've had
Just need to find a way up.
I've had both things happen to me. I've had both it be as a source of motivation or a source of deterrent. Also, my school was purple. Where's my purple school? Non-existent is where. None of them are open. They're closed. Oh, that sucks. That sucks, Lily. Sorry you weren't able to get your food that you wanted.
You think those hunters are gone?
About to find out.
So yeah,
Come on down.
I always expect the best out of myself, for better or for worse. That's a pretty decent drop. That's like a 10-foot drop right there.
No, this is too rich for my blood.
But it was nice.
This is actually a really nice place. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Bum bum bottom. I'll just order cheap pizza, or I could run over to my friend's place and steal her food instead.
It's too high. Let's see what we can find.
What movie influenced me the most? Influenced me. See, there's different ways to think about it. Influence. So, I'm a part-time videographer. I wouldn't say I'm a professional videographer. Um, One of my favorite movies of all time is Gladiator, with Russell Crowe. But on top of that, um, my favorite movies are any Pixar movies. I love almost every single Pixar movie. I love Disney movies as well. I'm absolutely a Disney freak, a Disney head. Um, what movie has influenced me the most? I'm not sure what you mean by influence.
How are you doing?
Why, yes, you can take my luggage upstairs.
You are weird people.
Like, influence me in the way that I think, or influence me in the way that, like, inspiration, or just like straight up like my favorite movie. I'm an overachiever and it causes me stress sometimes, but I can't help but give 110%. Exactly, Kayla. I 100% agree with you. I'm I'm an overachiever, yes. Um but I'm going to give 110% no matter what. Like if I'm doing something that doesn't deserve my 110%, then it's not worth doing. Inspiration. That's a very deep question, Ash. Yeah, that is a it's a deep question. It's a hard question.
Water back here?
I really miss coffee. Where's the ladder? Oh, there's a ladder. Can I just climb you? Yeah, I can just climb you. Oh, I can climb you that leads to nowhere. Okay, never mind. Inspiration. I don't know. I don't know, Ashton. Um, can you give me some examples? Some movies that might have inspired you? Because I can't think of anything at the moment. No, I'll have to mark you on the 110%. Okay, so here's the thing. So, yeah, you and me, we've been talking, obviously, you know. Um, my favorite movie is Moulin Rouge, but I don't know if it's had an influence on me for anything. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I love Pixar movies, I love Disney movies, but I don't know if they ever influenced me. Like, some Disney movies has influenced me in the sense of like, oh, like I love this angle, I love this story. I'm gonna write a story that has the same impact. Like it influenced me in that way, but I'm not sure what you mean by influence. 110%. So like we've been talking, Ashton, and everything that we've been talking about is like in terms of things planning out and planning things out and this and that. And I don't want to commit to anything unless I know I'm going to give 110%. That's why when you said earlier, like some people are afraid of success. Oh, get down, get down, get down. When you say some people are afraid of success, that's kind of true, but it's not true for me because I know if I'm going to have success, I'm going to give I'm gonna give my all into it. Like if I'm gonna commit to this whole streaming thing, I'm gonna commit 110% to it. That's my thought. All right, there's one guy there, probably another guy there as well. Second guy. So let me get out my bow and arrow. All right, let let me read the chat really quick while I look at this dead plant. Let's see. Oh gosh, yes, yes, but I watch mostly pure fix and faith-based. Oh, got it. Okay. The bee movie inspired me to talk to bees. We all know you love The Theory of Everything. War Room is my favorite movie. Um, I have watched The Theory of Everything, I think, 3 times. because you guys know that I love Stephen Hawking. Alright, so what's gonna happen, guys, just as a heads up. So, there's just, I'm in a spot where I have to kill all these guys, like a very typical part of this game. But I think once I'm done clearing this part, I think I'm gonna stop the stream after this. Just as a heads up. Yeah, I did really like the theory of everything. Um, it's almost a little anticlimactic for me. Um, like it talked. Oh, yeah, you're dead. You're dead. Um, I did watch. I did really enjoy the theory of everything. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about that question. What movie has inspired me? Because I don't know. I don't have a good answer to that. Come on, come on. I collect movies and I enjoy watching movies, so I could say I find inspiration from all of them. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, you can argue I find inspiration in all of them, but like, I'm not sure if that's exactly the answer that Ashton was going for. Have you ever watched BoJack Horseman? It's my favorite show of all time. I have not watched Giraffe. I have been told that I should watch it. I have been told multiple times that it is my type of humor, along with Rick and Morty and Adventure Time. I have not, and Bob's Burgers. I have not watched any of those. Alright, now I'm just seeking out. This is fun. This is so fun because like I'm playing the game and I'm trying my best to play the game as well as I can. But I want to make sure I'm talking directly to you guys. But as a result of talking to you guys, I'm dying in the game. So I'm letting like my second nature take over this game. And that's why I've been dying a lot. Technically, movies have inspired my fashion career in some sense. It starts off as a comedy with bits of drama, then it turns into a drama with bits of comedy. Oh, okay. Oh, my health is full. I'm good. Where are these guys? Oh, there's one guy right there. Okay. Oh, you don't see me. You don't see me. Would a headshot with a bow and arrow actually kill you? Or would it just like really like suck? Like I would think like a bow and arrow to my cheek, like it wouldn't kill me. If you had a movie of your life, who would play you and who would direct it? I'll be completely honest, I'm not familiar with directors. My favorite director of all time though is Christopher Nolan because I love almost every single one of his movies. Almost. I love Interstellar because I'm an astronomy nerd. I love it's a lot of philosophical concepts in Interstellar as well. I love Inception. That's probably if Gladiator is number one in terms of my favorite movies. Inception is like 1A, like it's right up there. I love Inception. What else did he direct? He directed The Dark Knight and Batman Begins. So, but I wouldn't want him directing my life movie because Christopher Nolan is a um, much more of a darker director. Is there anybody else here for me to kill, or did I kill everybody already? And find beauty in the movies I own, whether it be a 10-second part of the movie or from the entire movie, whether it be costuming, scoring, or filming style. Let's see here. Being a writer, artist, and watching movies only fuel your imagination, but you never work on it because you lack motivation to do it. I can't watch movies. I get bored 5 minutes in. I genuinely believe you can. I genuinely believe you can achieve great success on YouTube, man. You're articulate, thoughtful, and entertaining at the same time. 1,000 subs around the corner. Let's go. I appreciate that, Devaldi. I don't know if I could. I guess I'm articulate. I stumble upon my words all the time. I flub it. Blah blah blah. All right. So here's a quick story about me. About my name, darksideseem. So for those who don't know, my real name is Vaseem, Vaseem. Um, I feel the same with shows. I can't watch shows often. I get bored easily because they just keep going. So yeah, my name is Vaseem. A lot of people just call me Seem as a nickname. I actually don't like that nickname. They just cut out the va and just call me Seem. And I used to play a lot of. Where am I supposed to go? I'm just running around at the moment. Am I supposed to go through here? I think I'm supposed to go through here. um, I used to play a lot of Counter Strike back in the day, and a lot of Counter Strike meant I was in a clan, and the way that we wrote our names in the clan was that. What's my credit card number? It is 2247. No, 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 it's not. I have no idea what my credit card number is. I had it memorized at one point in time, but I don't anymore because of quarantine. I'm trying my best not to use my credit card. Um, what was I saying? So yeah, I used to play a lot of Counter Strike. So what we did for our clan names was we come up with a name, like a cool name to come up with, and then put your real name at the end of it. So my friend were. Oh, there's another guy right there. I just missed him the entire time. Is there another guy over here? So my friend would be Ninja Ken. My other friend would be Dragon Travis, for example. So it would be one name followed by your real name. I just actually finished when I made my name. I just finished watching Star Wars. Star Wars Episode One. Star Wars Episode One just came out. The Phantom Menace. Like it just came out in theaters. Um, Oops. Oh, there's a lot of guys. No wonder. Oops. I missed. I hit that one. So I just finished watching episode 1 of Star Wars, and I was into the dark side. I really like the dark side. Plus, there was a bowling ball called Dark Side. And I'm into bowling for those who know. A brand new bowling ball just came out. It's called the Dark. That sounds cool. And so I came up with, instead of Ninja Jared or Dragon Travis, I was Darkside plus my name, darksideseem. And I was like, it kind of flows. I'm gonna go with it. But a lot of people thought like, oh, you're so dark. Like that's such a like a sinister name. It's like it really isn't. I just watched Star Wars. Like that's the whole story behind my name. Ah, man. Okay. Let me catch up on chat really quick. I feel the same way with shows. Oh, okay. Is it true? What about the Pope photos? Now that I know your name was your credit card, would you press charges? I can't get with the binging culture because I get too bored watching the same thing for too long. I always thought your name was darksideseem. You thought my real name was darksideseem, and you thought Markiplier's real name was Markiplier, and you thought Felix's name was PewDiePie. Like really? Where am I supposed to go? What do you feel is your greatest accomplishment to date? Ooh. Ashton with the good questions. I wanna extend that question out to all you guys. What do you guys feel like is your greatest accomplishment? My greatest accomplishment is See, now I'm thinking, and because I'm thinking, I'm not thinking in the game. So I don't know where I'm going in the game. Am I supposed to go up here? And mine's definitely not Ashton Meyer. It's not Ashton Meyer, really. Interesting. Where am I supposed to go? I don't even know there's anybody else on this. I always told Obama's first name was Brock. How people can lie. Well, it's not too far off. Oops. What is my greatest accomplishment to date? Probably, and this is a generic answer, I'll try and think of a more clever and more meaningful answer. I think my greatest accomplishment so far to date is graduating pharmacy school, I think.
Anything? You there? Hey, where's this guy?
I'm trying to think. What is my greatest accomplishment? I've won some pretty big bowling tournaments. I wouldn't say that's my greatest accomplishment, but I'm proud of those accomplishments. I've won some pretty big, important ones. Come on, reload faster! Reload faster! Thank you. I'm gonna pick up the. Oh, damn it! I'm full. Shucks. All right, fine. Oh, you don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Cool. 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 All right. Whew. What? You don't see me? I'm just hiding. Just cruising. Okay, chat is going. I'm not reading what's going on in chat because I'm trying to be stealthy and try not to get killed and kill and not be killed. Oh, you see me. You don't see me. Turn around. Got him. Oh yeah, that's right. I should do that. I should heal up for a little bit. I'm gonna. I already have. Let me do this. Okay. Cool. 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 Cool beans. Cool beans. Let me. Yeah, sure. Let me do one more. Why not? All right. Pick this up. All right. All right. Let me catch up on chat really quick. What are you guys saying? I can't catch you in these serious games, but yes, anyone can answer these questions. My greatest accomplishment was have a small book of mine being one of my best and having over 100,000 reads, as well as hitting 200 followers on that site. Oh, nice, Lily. Damn, girl. Having an amazing attachment with my family, even through all of our hard times. Sometimes my imagination thinks about if one of them died and I cry for like an hour. Aw, Kayla, that sucks. I'm going to go to bed. Aloha. All right, see you, Giraffe. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Single parenting, 4 kids, lost over 100 pounds, running a business. Nice, Ashton. Me too, Kayla. Nice, Lily. Others would say the video that has over 1 million views, but legit, we are having we were just having fun on Valentine's Day because we both just became single couple days before. Got it. 1 million views on YouTube is nothing to sneeze at. Like, it can just happen overnight, but considering how many videos are on YouTube, you know what I mean? Or like, I don't know if you meant specifically YouTube or on Facebook or wherever, to have a million views. I would kill for like 200 views. Maybe not 200 views. Maybe I would kill for 1,000 views on any one of my videos. You know, like, I don't know. That's a topic for another day to talk about YouTube and all their algorithms and their views and stuff. I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. I'll pick up this brick. This brick is pretty. Yeah, for you to lose one of your family members, especially the fact that you go through such a hard time like that, like will bring you even closer together. So when you finally pull out of that hard time, you guys are even more closer, you know what I mean? Um, and like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't appreciate you, Kayla. Like, not, I don't know what's the word. Like, I empathize with you, I guess. That's not even the word that I'm looking for either. Is there anybody else in here? I don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Like, I completely understand. Yeah, me and my brother used to be pretty close, but we kinda, it wasn't a falling out per se. We're just not as close anymore, just 'cause things just happened. Um, but if I ever lost my brother, if I ever lost my sister, that would absolutely be very devastating. So I completely understand. Where am I? Frick. I'm just going around in circles. This isn't fun. This isn't entertaining for you guys. I'm so sorry. Am I supposed to go out here? No, that's a dead end. What are you guys saying? We like to think that we were dealt a bad hand, but we can always find a way to make the best out of the hand we have. It's 1.7 girls and dance workout, but to me it wasn't as valuable as one that I would love to have thousands of views on. Probably just nasty men. Probably just nasty men. Probably. Oh, you're supposed to go through here. Okay. Go through here, collect these goodies. Probably just nasty men. 1.7 million nasty men. That's funny. No, I don't want that. I want the brick. Give me the brick. I have a respect. That's the word I'm looking for. I have a lot of respect for you. Open the elevators and climb through. It's supposed to open the elevators? Really? I have a lot of respect for you, Kayla. For one thing, you have such a positive attitude on a bunch of things. Just a positive view on like, oh, we were dealt a bad hand, but we know how to deal with it, and we made the most out of it. Like, I know a lot of people have that type of mentality, but like for you to exude that positive mentality 24/7, that's awesome. That's amazing to me. And so much respect and love for you for that. I'm so glad that you found my stream and that you're following you're following me. 'Cause yeah. It said open the elevator. I'm at the elevator. I lost a lot of family over the years, even lost a potential sibling, my parent and relatives taking it the hardest. I always tried my best to make this. My mom went through a really bad depression once after losing triplets, and I was so scared and worried for her, so I did everything I could to make her smile, and it took me months. Oh, Lily, this is like becoming like a therapy session. Like we're just opening up our feelings to strangers on the internet. And I'm so glad that you guys are opening it up here on my stream. And that really means a lot. That you guys, for one thing, that you guys are trusting me enough that you guys are disclosing this information to me. You know what I mean? Like the fact that you guys are talking about really sensitive subjects and really touchy subjects openly with me, like that actually really means a lot. That means you guys trust me enough to talk about this, all this Ellie, move, all this sensitive information, and the fact that you guys trust me enough to say that, like that really means a lot. And like I really hope that everything works out the best for you, Lily. Like legitimately. Like I'm sure you guys that I hope your mom's doing okay, and you know one smile can definitely change a person's mood 110%. It can flip it around. So I hope that you and your mom and your entire family is doing okay. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. I'm not saying that just to be corny or whatever. But I genuinely hope that you guys are doing okay. Seriously. You guys know that every time on stream, every time Jackbox starts up, I always say my same spiel. It happened a while ago. She's doing much better now. Good. Good, 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 good. Um, Before I go into this next part, you guys know that every time I start Jackbox, I always say, I hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you guys are having a good day. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope you guys are staying safe. Because I hope you guys are staying healthy. Like I genuinely mean that every single time that I say that. Like I'm not saying it just to be corny or whatever. Like I genuinely mean that. Like I seriously hope that you guys are doing okay. Like I really, really do. Just in case.
Just in case.
That looks like a way through.
There is nothing that could put a smile on her face more than you. My family is a family of smiles, and we do our best, and we avoid the bad apples of our family. Yeah, every family has bad apples, unfortunately.
It's gonna be a tight fit, but come on.
All right, I think I have to. Oop. You are what your mom lives for, and you being there for her is all she could wish for. Absolutely. I agree with Kayla 100%. Yowza.
I'm alright!
I'm alright.
Are you okay?
No! Get out of me!
There's also this one time police came into her house when I was 5 telling my mom my oldest brother committed theft, and y'all not ready for that conversation. Alright, so I think this is the next biggest part of this game. I've been streaming for a while, actually. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock my time. Or it is 8 o'clock my time. So I'm actually going to stop it here, guys. My mom's like Dumbo's mom. So I'm actually going to stop it here. I will most likely, because I think I'm only like halfway through the game. Like there's still a good amount of game left in this game. So I might just stream again tomorrow. Because I want to make sure I get this game done before part 2 comes out. So let your eyes sparkle and shine, never a tear, baby of mine. Is that a song? If it's a song, it's a great song. I want to know more. So actually I'm going to stop it here. I remember this part. I remember this part too. That's why I remember it not being the best in terms of like difficulty. So that's why I'm gonna stop it here. I'll continue it. I'm most likely gonna continue it tomorrow because the game comes out on the 19th, and I want to finish the game before the game comes out. So it's the song she sings to Dumbo. You know what? I actually never seen Dumbo. Fun fact about me: I've never actually seen. I know all about it. I know the storyline. I know what happens. I just never sat from beginning to end. I never watched Dumbo before. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. I will stop it here, and hope you guys liked um, watching me suck it up in this game. And I will continue tomorrow. I will thank you guys for coming out. Genuinely, please consider playing Telltale's games. They're thought provoking. All right. Give me some ideas on what games you want to play. You want me to play, Divaldi? I'll absolutely consider it. Wear your seatbelt, drink water. Yeah. Have a good night, guys. Thank you all for coming out. I will probably stream tomorrow around the same time, 4:30 Pacific. Um, and I hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and all that. Be happy. Thank you.